Hey everybody, it's me, it's Liz. Looking a bit weird, I know, I'm sorry about this. I've had a shower, my hair's curly and it's still drying. And my eyes, I don't know if you can see this if I take my glasses off. I don't know, they're slightly bloodshot. I had a shower but I didn't get water in my eyes, but so sore eyes, so it looks like I've been crying. I haven't. And I've got some spots, which are great, and I don't know where they've come from. But today I thought I would start my series of showing you the things I use that help me with my EDS. It's mostly just things that help me cope. This is just supports, so like joint related things. So the first thing I will definitely show you, which is actually right next to me, which is huge, is my litter picker. It's long, it's great. You just, so if there's something on the floor I can't reach, or if I'm not well and I can't bend down, or I'm in pain, I use that to pick things up. I got it because, well, you can get it anywhere. There's so many, eBay, Amazon, there's medical websites, but they're more expensive. eBay's probably cheapest. Mine was free because my husband works for the council. He got it from the council because they have loads of them in his office. So, and he wasn't stealing. It was completely legal. Anyway, so I'm going to show you some of my goodies. Mo's still watching. Hello, Mo. Right, these are my lifesaver in the winter. These are actually for arthritis, but these are arthritic gloves. I got these off Amazon for, I don't know how much, £20 maybe. But basically the idea is with POTS you get bad circulation, cold fingers, cold hands, cold feet, cold toes, all that. I get the worst cold hands, and being a pianist sometimes it's really annoying, and I was finding gloves, wearing like winter woolly gloves, and it was annoying because, you know, you wash your hands, you have to take them off. We do with these, but it would just be very inconvenient, and if I wanted to play the piano or do something simple, I had no grip. So I got fingerless gloves. Yes, your tips of your fingers do still get a bit cold, but these are amazing because they're special thermal ones that you can heat. I don't have a clue what that is for. Why is that there? No idea. I think that's if you want to make it bigger, maybe. So you put this on, and inside is like a thermal. It's very clingy. And then you have a Velcro strap, and then you just put it round and Velcro it round your wrist. And there you go. And they're very bendy, they're very stretchy, they're waterproof. I wouldn't recommend submerging them, but you know, if they got water in them, it's fine. There's this extendable piece if you want to make, if you've got smaller hands. Again, I think you have to measure them, but they're super, super comfy. If I give you a close-up of the material, it's like snake skin, but it's not real, obviously. It's very bendy, very, very bendy, and you can grip really well. And it just really, really helps with cold hands. My hands are already starting to warm up because it has that thermal layer. And yeah, they're just very super useful. Now let's see this label. It's called Thermo Skin. And this is a size small. Yeah, so they come in small, medium, large, extra large, I think. And I actually, although I have chunky hands, I have very short, small, stubby hands. So my glove size is always a small. And that's the way that you can make your hands warmer. And Mo's just stolen something out of the drawer. Mo is just there too. So you put your thumb in the metal bit, and have your thumb slightly sticking out the top because you need to be able to check that on your nail that your circulation's not being cut off. So roll your sleeve down. I'm not showing this very well because of the angle of this camera. So you've got a wrist bit, So it goes around your wrist. So hold on with your thumb and your hand, hold on to the actual support, and then do up the wrist a bit. And then once you've done the wrist bit, there's a little Velcro bit here which comes across and holds your thumb in place. And then you can literally bend the top of your thumb, but you cannot move that whole bottom base of your joint, and that metal bit holds it in place and it secures it around your hand, and it's quite comfy. And I don't know if it'll focus. There we go. There is focus. There we go. There's a gap, slight gap, just so my circulation isn't completely cut off. But you could obviously do that tighter. You just have to focus. Thank you. Just pull it tighter. The Velcro is good. It is quite like you can make it smaller or bigger. So yeah, so I think you do have to measure to get one of these, because I think this is medium. Yeah, medium. So you have to measure the circumference of your wrist to get the right size, because obviously people have different size wrists. So that's that one. Next thing is this. I'm not getting it out of the bag because it's so sticky. It's basically hand putty, and I actually do keep it in the bag. You don't need to take it out because it's like plasticine, so it makes your hand all sticky. And my cat's coming to investigate. He always loves these things because of the noise it's making. But basically, I used to have hand therapy because my fingers, I'm a pianist, and my fingers, as you'll see in a minute, I've got some splints. I don't wear them anymore, I don't need them. But they used to lock, and sometimes they used to dislocate. The main issue I do get still is with the base of my thumb here, which you can see is always quite like big and swollen. But with this, the aim of it is that you grip hold of it and gently squeeze it, and as much as you can, and then you leave an imprint, and it reshapes itself, and you can mold it any way, specific things. So if it's just your thumb, you gently just squeeze it. Again, your therapist should advise you what exercises to be doing, but mine was also ones where you touch your second finger, third, fourth, fifth. Now that I'm all right up to my third. When I get to my fourth, my joint here really hurts. And my cat, Mo, this is his favourite drawer because it just is. All the things that he loves to play with are all my gadgety things, especially my thumb splints, which is why they're in the drawer, because I found them in various places around the house. So yeah, so this is my hand putty, and it's really, really good. And then last but not least, you can see in here, I have all my ring splints. These I got given when I was doing the inpatient program at Stanmore. So they are, you have to be measured. They're different sizes for different people's fingers, because people have different size fingers, obviously. This is my thumb one. Inside, so you know, I'm fairly sure, if I look, there we go. It's on the outside. So let's hope this focuses. Come on, focus, focus. This might be a bit too close. I don't know. But on this bit here, it says oval, and then it's got the number. So they're numbered. So basically, if I could, not throw it on the floor. You have to get them the right way round as well. So so that goes on your finger, and it sits there. And it stops you from over flexing, and you can wear them depending what your problem is. So mine is that my thumb does that, which most EDSs can do, and obviously the more you do that, the more you damage that joint, because it's not supposed to bend that way. So this kind of keeps it stable. You cannot physically bend it back. You can bend it forward, but not back. But if your problem is the other way, then all you do, right, the other way is to turn it around like that, so you've got that underneath, and you cannot bend it forward then. So you can bend it back, which is naughty, but you can't bend it forward. And so that is another way of wearing them, but I don't wear them that way. I don't also wear these if I play the piano, because I can still bend my fingers forward, but they click because they're plastic. They click on the keys of the piano, so never a good thing. And I think the smallest one I've got, this one, is my little finger. So I think I've got, not for every finger, because I only have problems with certain fingers. So my thumbs and my 5th and 4th fingers. So that's the little finger one. And then that's the 4th finger one. Oh, I might actually have 2nd as well. Oh no, maybe not. That's 5th and 4th and thumbs. Yeah, so it's just 5th, 4th and thumbs. So I should put all those back on. So there you go. And I prefer the flesh coloured ones just because they blend in. Flesh coloured anything's never nice, but just because it looks gross. But these blend in more than the silver ones. The silver ones I think draw attention to it. And they fit perfectly on my fingers. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. And they work really well. And they work on the concept with the OTs that they say that you don't realise that you're over-flexing or hyperextending your joints. It feels more natural to hyperextend for us EDSs. So when I'm not, I should really wear these more because I'm not teaching my fingers what to do. But then these 2 fingers are just like normal. So I wear them if I realise that there's something not quite right. But you can get those from your OT if you have an OT. If you don't have an OT, I think you can buy these online, but be really careful because these, like I said, they're specialist made to measure ones. So you don't want to get the wrong size because this 5th and 4th one is totally different sizes. The 5th one is a size B5 and this is a 4th one is a B3. So it's 5 is for the 5th, I suppose, but my fingers are weird sizes. They're quite chunky, so yeah. But yeah, it's worth looking online if you can't get your OT to do them. Obviously, there's lots of silver ring splints too, but I'm not really sure where you can get these, whether Amazon or eBay or specialist shops. But there's loads of people on support groups who can recommend where to get them. But ideally, your OT should fit them. Yeah, they're great. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned and click the picture of me on the screen right now, and you can subscribe to my channel. Please like the video and click the bell notification if you want to know when my next videos are put onto YouTube. There should be a box on the screen where you can see other videos I've done. Happy watching.